I remember going into it and thinking we needed to win it. Bulgaria were tough, and I got the nod. I think Alan Shearer was injured at the time, so I got the nod to play up front with Teddy. I always felt going into an England game, I kind of needed to score to have any chance of being back there again. I always felt, if I didn't perform, it was always going to be my last game. It was always going to be my last game. They were quite a physical side, they had a good reputation, good side, and we knew we was up for a tough game.
Ferdinand with the space to gather himself for a run. McManaman went outside him, tripped his way through the first challenger and was brought down.
You looked around the dressing room and you knew there was a host of talented boys in there, so you felt good being in that company.
Sheringham, speed of thought is Tony Sheringham's trademark. Ferdinand's in here behind the last defender. Dream start for Les Ferdinand.
I don't even remember that. You just totally forget games. It was a great ball. I think it was the run that made the ball, to be honest, what I mean? Sometimes when you're coaching, you need to show kids examples and what you're talking about. And when they see that you've done it yourself, do you know what I mean? Then they can understand. Because sometimes I'm telling them to do things and I'm wondering if they think, oh, well, you never did that, Les.
It's been a very crowded central area of the midfield. That was late from behind.
This geezer, the defender, was supposed to be the hardest player in Bulgaria at the time, wasn't he? Yeah, see, that'd just be a red card now, wouldn't it? I needed to be on my mettle. I needed to be careful because he was quite aggressive and just needed to keep my cool. And I thought, why telling me that? But people say to me I had a little bit of a hot head, so I just had to keep my cool and play my game. And I knew what I was up against, and I thought to myself, well, he won't relish playing against me.
Ferdinand, can he go? Yes, he can.
Oh, what a touch, minging. I don't have too many fond memories in an England shirt, but this was one of them. This was one of the better ones, wasn't it?
Danger still not passed.
See, I think I broke my toe in this game.
Ferdinand again.
And then I used to have to keep having injections for absolutely ages. Kept breaking my toe. Every week I would have injections in my toe. And I see where I broke it now as well. I struck it, but someone had their studs up, and I kicked the bottom of their foot as I followed through with the ball. Kicked the bottom of their foot, broke my toe. I remember breaking it and thinking, oh, do you know what? I broke my toe here, but carried on playing, and then eventually was substituted. Footballers are very good at analysing their game straight afterwards, and I thought, well, I've scored a goal, I've put myself about, put myself in positions, and felt I did okay in the games because you generally know whether you've played well or not. And sometimes you fool yourself, but I did think I did generally well. I think we all kind of knew that the Terry Venables' ideal starting lineup was Alan Shearer and Teddy Sheringham. So it was me and Robbie Fowler kind of vying for the other place if we could get in there, And the time I played against Bulgaria, Alan was injured, so I managed to get in there, score a goal and take my chance. But I think he dropped me for the next game. So I couldn't have done all that.
What do you think England's chances are in the next qualifier against Bulgaria?
It'll be a tough game, but I think if we can keep, if our best players are fit and we play the way we're capable of playing, then we've got every chance of winning the game. We're strong in midfield. Going forward, probably going forward is where we need to improve a little bit. But I like the youngsters coming through. He seems to be getting a blend right. Jack Wilshere in the middle there, and he's proved that if you're good enough, you're old enough. Whereas people were saying he might need time to bed in, but he's proving to be sort of like one of the first choice players at the moment. So I like the look of the current England side, and like I said, if we can score a few more goals, and we've got the talent, hopefully we can get the best out of them.